Um, I know that I mentioned you guys I was going to make a quick video on IBKR trying to explain a little bit how their fees work. And it was something intimidating to me coming from different platforms. I first started trading Robinhood and then I switched for Webull. I got a little bit more advanced and I switched for Thinkorswim. And then now learning that IBKR have a lot better fees and also give me the benefit of selling my SPX contracts on pre-market. So I decided to make the change, and when I made the change, I had some questions that I tried to find the answers online, and I wasn't finding any success or something easy to understand. I guess a lot of people they skipped those basic stuff that can make a big impact in your decision. So I'm trying to make this video to help you guys understand a little bit how the fees on IBKR work. So when you go to the IBKR website, you go in pricing, commissions. Here you're gonna find all the lists and the commissions for each of stocks, options, futures, event contracts, spot currencies, crypto, metals, bonds, mutual funds, trading desk. You can go and click in each of them and you're gonna have the fees, what they charge. But because I mainly trade as SPX, so I trade options, I will just make this video on options. I'm from United States, so North America, and if you're from Europe or Asia, just click on them, you're gonna see how the fee works. So I recommend you guys use the IBKR Pro, and the reason is I know a lot of people like to trade contracts cheap when they trade 0DT on SPY at least. You can find a lot of contracts worth $5 and $10, and that's gonna help you to drop your fees. Primarily if you're trading like last an hour, last 30 minutes, those big moves that we can get in SPY and SPX, you're gonna find contracts that are really cheap and that is worth it. You don't have to have a minimum amount, you don't need to pay extra. Always gonna change on IBKR Pro, IBKR Lite are the fees, from what I know. But anyways, let's focus on the IBKR Pro, which that is mainly what I'm talking about. So when you see the fees, you see that they have a premium price, and if you go below that, you're supposed to pay 25 cents, which is $5. If you have a premium, you're gonna buy a contract worth between $5 and 10, you should pay 50 cents a contract, and above $10, you're gonna pay 65 cents a contract. So and that's gonna change based on volume, right? Monthly volume contracts. I don't trade more than 10,000 volume contracts, at least not yet. So I'm focused on this. But if you do trade between 10,001 to 50,000 contracts a month, the fee is gonna drastically change. And IBKR Lite is fixed. It's gonna keep 65 cents. But my main focus, and I wanted to explain to you guys, is gonna be this minimum per order. As you can see, is $1. At first, this was confusing to me. It's not 100% clear that this is your contract fees needs to be at least a dollar. Or like if you buy one contract, let's go to usually you find contracts more than $10. So let's focus on the 65 cents. So if I buy one contract at $50, I'm not gonna pay 65 cents. I'm gonna have to pay that dollar, which is the minimum per order, plus all the other fees that they charge. So when I trade SPX, when I trade one contract, I usually pay between $1.64 to $1.50. They also have the option when you switch inside the IBKR in your settings to select the rebate. What rebate does is when you add liquidity or you take liquidity, they can give you a rebate. So you might get, instead of paying 164, you might pay only 30 cents, or you might even get credit for it. That's an option that you can change on the settings, but that's not what the video is about. So let's go back to these contracts. So for you to be able to start paying those numbers, you need to buy at least an amount of contracts that's gonna make the fee be at least $1. So for me to, when I'm buying more than $10 contract, the premium, For me to pay 65 cents each, I need to have at least two. Why? Because when 2 times 65 cents, we're gonna have $1.30. So that fee is gonna be applied at 65 cents. But if I only buy one, you're still gonna pay at least $1 plus the other fees. So here, the $5, right? If you get like a $4 contract, last 10 minutes on SPY or SPX, whatever, and you buy one contract, you're still gonna pay $1. You need to buy at least 4, because 4 times 25 cents, that's gonna be $1, and then you're gonna be able to pay. So when you buy 4, it's the same thing if you buy 1. So that's one of the things that was confusing to me at first, and I didn't see any video or anybody explaining how that works, and how I'm a person that I like to know the basics, because the basics makes a big difference in a big impact, because that can be a big no for you, and you're like, no, I don't want to go through that. I just rather go stay on Weibo or do IBKR Lite, which I know I'm gonna pay this much plus the other fees. And if you don't understand what those other exchange fees, clearing fees, regulatory fees, and transaction fee is, if you scroll down, you're gonna see these options here, which shows third-party fees for IBKR Pro. When you click it, you have a list from all the exchange, because your order, when you have a BKR, which makes it feel really good, is because they're gonna send your order in the first exchange that has it is gonna get filled. So it's really fast filled because of it. You have all those options. And if you wanna know the fees that they do for whatever you trade, just click on each of them, and you will see the price. For a quick example, I trade a lot of SPX. When you go to CBO, because that's the mainly exchange that I never got a field besides CBOE. So when you go down, when you see XPX, the W is for weekly, right? Premium above $1, you see that that's the fee that they charge, 45 cents. To remove liquidity and to add liquidity. So let's go back here. And those are the older fees. Right here, the regulatory fees, the transactions fees, the OCC clearing fees, that's what it is. But what I wanted you guys see, let me take that off and do the example. So you're gonna understand a little bit better what I meant about how many contracts you need to buy for those fees be applied. Instead of paying, when you buy one contract, you pay that $1 minimum. Just right here. Let's focus on the volume of 10,000 per month, because I don't know anybody that trade that many contracts. And so when you buy one contract with a $2 premium, you're still gonna pay that $1. When you buy a contract with the $5 premium, you buy 2 contracts, excuse me. See how that fee now applied? You're paying 65 cents because you got 2. 65 plus 65 is 130. Same thing goes here. This fee is gonna apply for this rate right here. It's supposed to be 50 cents, right? Because it's between $5 and 10. Look at it, is $7. So you bought 3 contracts, because when trespass the $1 minimum, 3 times 50 cents is gonna be $1.50. And if you see here, 5 contracts of $3, which goes to the first premium, which is below $5, and the fee is supposed to be 25 cents. So when the person bought 5, you pay $1.25 for fees for those 5 contracts. And when you buy 1, that should be $1. So see how this is really helpful and was confusing to me. I can, if you guys like, just drop some comments. I'll make more videos about how I set it up my IBKR for trading options. I use a desktop version, and I can show you guys how I set it up, because I don't use the charting on IBKR. I don't like how they do it. Now they create a better version that has the charting for trading view, but it still is. I like to get the latest version instead of getting those beta stuff and things that are being is still being tested. So I just use my IBKR with my book trader, my option chain, and my watch list, and then on the other half I have my trading view. So that's where I chart. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys to be a little bit more clear on how the fees are. Remember, you can always scroll down after clicking options, and then it's gonna have examples here. But mainly focus on the volume of less than 10,000. 10,000 contracts a month, that's a lot of contracts. So you should just focus right here. Because if you trade more, it's just gonna be less. So, hope this was helpful. Hope that makes you help you to make a decision if you're trying to get advanced in tools, executions. I'm not saying Robinhood is not a good platform to not to trade. The same thing for Webull, same for Thinkorswim. They all have their benefits. I have used all of them, but now the one that I like the most for what I do is IBKR. They offer me the best things that I'm looking for when I'm executing my contracts. So if you have any questions, just drop the comment down below, and I will be happy to answer if I can. And if I don't know, I will find the answer and help you, and maybe make a video about it. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye bye.